Yesterday was August 6th. It marks 4 years since I acquired my first roadworthy motorcycle. It was a 2019 Honda Shadow Phantoms. It's a 750. Not a very big bike, especially for somebody my size, but it's been a good machine. So I got it August 6th, 2020. Had 0 miles on it. Didn't even have fluids or a battery in it. I mean, it'd been on the floor for a year. And I haven't ridden it since yesterday because I've been taking care of the business. I just checked the mileage on it, and I am 46 miles from 50,000. People who've never ridden a motorcycle probably don't think about this because people will put 10 to 20,000 miles on their car in a year. And I've been putting about 12,000 miles, more than 12,000 miles. I guess it's about right. 12,500 miles every year on a motorcycle. Most people who ride, they put on, I don't know, 2,000 or 3,000 miles a year. There's a reason that insurance companies consider motorcycles recreational vehicles. Well, to me, this is momentous because I put 50,000 miles on a motorcycle from 0 miles. And that machine is just trucking along. I have not had to replace any major parts that weren't part of routine maintenance, such as tires and stuff like that. Starter's still original. The battery's still original, and most motorcycle batteries don't last but 2 or 3 years. And here we are at 4 years. That's because I ride all the time. That's my primary transportation. That's what I used to go everywhere. If you see me, there's a very, very strong chance that my bike is nearby. Sorry. That's been a good machine. But 50,000 miles is a lot to put on a 750. Doesn't smoke, doesn't make any weird noises. I've lost a few miles to a gallon over the years, but that's to be expected. I'm way too heavy for it, way too big for it, and I don't ride gently. But yeah, it's been a good bike, and I didn't really have a way to celebrate it, and I guess celebrating something like that isn't really that big a deal. It's kind of goofy if you think about it, but God, I'm nothing if not a little goofy. Closest friends can tell you that. But I've enjoyed riding. I don't plan on stopping if I have a choice. My big bike, the 1997 Valkyrie, Honda Valkyrie, got repoed, or is getting repoed. I don't have the money to keep it. There's a lot of stuff tied in with the divorce as far as that goes. I don't feel like getting into it. But when finances stabilize and I'm able to keep up with the child support, there's a $50 fee tacked on for something else regarding the kids. And of course, keeping up with my regular bills and getting a couple other things straightened out. I'll be in the market for another big bike because as good as that little bike is, it is a little bike for a big man. I weigh over 300 pounds. A 750 is only rated for 300 pounds max. So, yeah, I've been pushing that bike to its limits for 4 years. But yeah, for all those who ride, 50,000 miles in 4 years is a lot. And I've worn out as many boots as I have tires. But I'm going to keep going until I got to fix it. Then I'm going to fix it, and I'm going to keep going some more. One day, that bike will belong to one of my kids. Whether I get to help raise them or not, which I really hope I get to raise them. Whether I get to raise my kids or not, when they come of age, there's nothing the courts or their mother can do to stop them from visiting me. And that bike will be waiting on one of them. I've got 2 kids that want sport bikes. I've only got 1 sport bike right now, but I will get that bike fixed. I'll get it on the road. It'll be waiting for one of them. I just got to get another sport bike for the other kid. Well, one was my daughter. She's not going to be as big as me, so the little 500 I got out there will probably be plenty for her. She's probably going to want to do it up pink and white because it's already white, and to be honest, that bike kind of would look good pink and white. And my oldest, who's almost as big as me, I want to make sure I get him a bike that can handle his size. I just don't want him to get on a bike that's too powerful, so it's kind of a halfway point there. I'll work on that. I've still got a few years. My 2 youngest, they're undecided, and honestly, the oldest of the 2 youngest is too young to worry about it right now anyway. But that's what I want. I want my children to be able to just step out into the world and enjoy the world rather than have to fight it. Because that's what I've had to do. I grew up poor. I started working when I was 14 years old. Started construction when I was 16, a full-time job. And I've had to work and fight this whole time. I don't want my kids to have to go through the same difficulties I did. But, it's kind of a double-edged sword because I want them to grow up with the understanding and wisdom that comes with working hard. So, I don't know. I want it to be on their terms, though. I don't want them to feel like anybody is ruling their life. Nobody should have to feel like they're being ruled. So, anyway. Yeah. 46 miles short of 50,000 in 4 years. And it has been a fun ride. Anyway, that's all I wanted to post about. So, guess I'll talk to you later and have fun.